going to start this video behind the camera so that I can reveal what Chris and I have been working on just a couple of pieces here in the kitchen eating area. One is this little corner cabinet. And y'all, I have not done a lot on either piece, to be honest with you. I've just not done a lot. I just wanted it to be subtle and soft and pretty. So I will point out what I did, but it really has not been that much. So I handled all of this decor because I didn't have to get up on a chair or anything. So all I did was add this little pumpkin right there. And as we work our way down, didn't do anything to that shelf. And I just added this little grateful pumpkin right there on the middle shelf. And I added this little squirrel on the bottom shelf. Then I simply tied a tea towel around the handle of my little We Gather Here board. And of course we moved this birdhouse away from the ivy table and moved it over here. I got this birdhouse at the Minuteman Mini Mall a couple years ago now. So I'm really happy with what I did with this, even though it wasn't much. It's just subtle and certainly not over the top, but just something sweet for this one corner of the kitchen here. And then as we move over, and this is actually one of my very favorite pieces of furniture in the house. This is a piece of hooker furniture. And Chris actually picked this out. And you can see on the front of it, I've really never shown this really close, but you can see it has some scroll work on the front of it. It is two-toned, black and kind of a lighter brown wood. And it is distressed. And I love, look at the, even down to the handles. I just love this piece of furniture. It is so pretty. And Hooker really does a good job. When we first moved in here, we bit the bullet, you guys, and did spend a chunk of change on the desk and the hutch and the table and chairs and the TV credenza. All of those pieces are Hooker furniture. So, but anyway, all I did up top there was add a little bit of foliage to the bottles. Nothing really changed as far as how I had it arranged up there. I had a couple of birds on the candlesticks there. Took the birds off and put velvet pumpkins up there, navy blue velvet pumpkins. Added a Jim Shore pumpkin to this little, right here, to this, I have it up on like a little cake stand. And then this other orange pumpkin that I used on the mantle, I used it over here. I already had that bow topper made, as you can see there. And I just simply have some pip berries inside of it, wrapped in fairy lights. That's all I did for the top. Also, Chris has found some uplights. Let me see if I can turn off my kitchen table light. You see on the bottom of the candle there how it's lit up? It's lit up there, it's lit up there. A couple of different places you can see the bottom of the little pumpkin there. I'm going to show you what he's using to uplight those few items. Just adds a little bit of something, something. The pipberry garland on the front there, I bought that at Plow and Hearth years and years and years ago, and it actually does have lights already like made into the vine. So, but I'm super happy with how this worked out. And then down here, all I did was add another velvet pumpkin there. And then one of these sweet candles from a Goose in the Boot. Gonna talk to you more about her today. And I just put this little throw here. Thankful, grateful, blessed. With blue and orange pumpkins. So that'll do it for this corner of the kitchen, y'all. So I will be right back in front of the camera in just a second. Gotta check those teeth, you know.
I never know. I remember that one time I made that whole video, had made the whole thing announcing that Country Sampler was going to be featuring us, you know, our home in their magazine, in a spread in their magazine. And I had made the whole video and had lipstick on my teeth, and I had to go and do it all over again. Oh my goodness, that was a mess. But anyway, I just want to make sure that doesn't happen. I'm always checking my teeth. Anyway, hi everyone, Arlene here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. How in the world are you guys doing today? It is so good to see you again, and thank you so much for stopping back by to see what I'm up to. And as you saw, I revealed what we did with the desk and the corner shelf back there. And still to go is we have the dough bowl. That will be on Friday. I think I'm going to do that on Friday on camera. Decorate with me on camera, and then I will have hopefully worked on the hutch between now and then. And I'll tell you what, you guys, look at that hutch. I love it the way it is. I have added one pumpkin right there. I'm probably not going to do a ton more with that because I really like it the way it is. And my fall decor this year is admittedly more subtle this year than it has been in years past. A little less sometimes is more. It's working out well for me this time with, you know, dealing with my knee and dealing with, you know, all of our travels and everything that we've been doing and what I have yet to do coming up with my dad, taking care of him after his surgery and all of that. I'm a little bit overwhelmed and feeling a little bit under pressure, you know? So this is working out well for me that I'm not putting myself, you know, in a state of panic, which can happen to me. I will be the first to fully admit that with trying to do my decor and get videos up and everything. I'm not going to have this channel become a job. I love it too much. So therefore, my decor is more subtle and I love it. And a bonus is I love it this way. I really love it this way. So I'm starting out this video rambling away, aren't I? Oh my goodness. And I feel crooked. Sorry. So I do have a haul for you today, and it's from several places here. Amazon, because I want to tell you about those lights that Chris just used up there. I want to show you a gift that I got from my dear friend Barbara. I have a haul from Ross and Hobby Lobby, and I have a haul from a Goose and a Boot. And from my dear friend Pam, my travel agent and friend's daughter, makes masks. And I bought some new masks. I have a good bit to share with you. Then I'll check my computer. I did not have any questions that I had not answered already. So but I'll check that before we say goodbye. And I might have a couple of little things with Mischief with Maverick. So anyway, let me start out with these little lights that Chris just found on Amazon, and he's always looking for new things like I am, you know, and new things to make things, you know, subtly warm and different. And, you know, he knows I'm all about the lighting. He knows that I love my soft white lights. You know, I think lighting can make the difference in a vignette, you guys. I really think that lighting, you know, whether it's on a garland or whether it's up lights or spotlights, y'all have seen the front of our house, you know. But he's kind of trying to do what he's done on the front of the house kind of more subtly in some of my vignettes. This is what he found. These are little LED lights, but these are warm white lights. And they come with a little hook on the end. Can you see that? A little hook. So you could string them on like a piece of twine or something like that. And all you do is you turn them like that. You just screw it on the bottom. You just turn it to turn it on. And then he's just got it, literally, he just has them laying up there, you know, maybe tilted up on the, I don't know how he did it. He might've just leaned it up against the bottom of the candlestick or up beside the pumpkin where you can't see it. But they do come in different colors. This, I think, is warm white. I will link these in my lighting gift idea box in my Amazon storefront. So, something simple, it's cheap. He said you can change the batteries in them, but they come in a huge package. I don't think they're extremely expensive, you know. I don't know how many, 30 pieces, you know, and he has like 2 up there, you know, and I don't, and he might have put one up out. He's still experimenting. So he just got these in. So I said, since you just got these, why don't we try them up there? And it looks really cute. He thought about putting them in the bottom of this pumpkins. Remember, I had the 3-tiered pumpkins on my mantle that just don't light up anymore, no matter what we do, because they're so old. He said, well, I wonder if I can fit one of these in there, and he might do that. So I don't know. You might see those pumpkins lit up after all. But anyway, I thought I'd show you these. Super cute, very simple little thing to uplight some of your, you know, you could even put it in a flower arrangement, tuck it down into a flower arrangement and let it light it up. Wouldn't that be pretty? You know, sometimes I'll put like, you know, fairy lights and whatnot through like the dough bowl and whatever. I have fairy lights in there now. So, but something like if you don't want to use a whole set of fairy lights, why not use a couple, 3 of these and just, you know, light it up? Wouldn't that be pretty? But anyway, just a thought for you guys. I'll have them in my lighting, like I said, Amazon storefront for you guys, gift idea box. So just for those of you, I had one lady the other day who was having a problem. What was I trying? What did I? And she couldn't find. Oh, it was Goose in a Boot. I had given all of the Goose in the Boot information in my description box of my video. And she had said, where can I find one of those candles? And I told her, I said, well, it's up in the Amazon, up in my description box. But here, I'll copy and paste it here in this comment too. So I did that, and she came back and she said it didn't work. She didn't leave me any, hi, how are you, or anything. It was just like, it didn't work. And I'm like, now y'all, I get a lot of comments. I'm trying to figure out who's telling me it didn't work. Then it hit me, okay, it was that lady, I guess, who was trying to find, and I went back and looked at her comment. Anyway, I found her original comment where I had copy and pasted the information. So I copy and pasted it again and explained about the description box. So that got me thinking, there may be some of you out there who are not aware that underneath every video that I and any YouTuber puts up on a computer, somebody told me on a tablet and on your phone, regardless of how you watch YouTube, except for your TV, except if you stream it to your TV. But on any handheld device, you will be able to go to the description box. You're going to be able to see, I usually write like a paragraph blurb. Hi, everyone, in this video, you'll find, and I type whatever the video is about, and then under that will be all the links. I also have permanent links in there. For instance, the way that video that Chris did, that shows you how to, rig up the battery operated lights to be USB plug-in lights, That's always linked. I always have my Amazon storefront linked. And then once you go into that link, you can see all of my gift idea boxes in my Amazon storefront. So I hopefully have put up a little video here to show you that you can go to the read more too and click on that, and that will open up the description box, and you'll be able to go to any link that I may have left you or any links that are permanent in there. So be assured that if you're on a mobile device or a laptop or a computer or a tablet, you will have a description box underneath every video. If you're on a TV, you'll need to go, if you are interested in finding the links, you'll need to go onto your computer or your phone or a a tablet and find the description box that way. So I wanted to give a little bit of a description about that because I think she was a bit frustrated. I'm sorry about that. And I tried to explain to her the second time when she came back and said, I can't find this. I tried to really take a minute and explain that all YouTube videos, went on to explain. So hopefully, I never heard back from her. So hopefully she found what she was looking for and was able to order from a Goose in the Boot. So anyway, let me start out with this little gift that I got from my sweet friend, Barbara. As you all know, we had to cancel our Alaska cruise. That is taking place starting this weekend. We would have been leaving to Friday. We would have been leaving to go and travel. Well, no, we would have been leaving Saturday. We would have been leaving Saturday, and we would have been traveling, to Seattle, and then we would embarked on our Alaska cruise this Sunday. But we had to cancel because we just don't know what this COVID is doing, and I couldn't take the chance of getting quarantined or becoming or getting in contact with anybody and you know, asymptomatic or whatever, vaccinated or not vaccinated. They're 100% vaccinated cruises. But, you know, I would have been in airports and in different places, you know, so we had to cancel. But anyway, Barb and Dawn are going to be on that cruise. So are Scott Singer and Cheryl and one of my co-admins, Scott, and all the people that I have met through our, you know, Alaska Cruises on Princess group. A bunch of them were going to be on there. We were going to have a little meet and greet. And I just had to pull out. I feel so bad. I feel so bad. I feel bad for myself, of course, but I feel bad more for the people who I was going to meet in the meet and greet. Barb and Dawn, we're cruising with them again, coming in the future. I know I'm going to see Scott and Cheryl, although that was such a good surprise that they were going to come on. And I am very sad that I'm not going to get a chance to meet Scott, the other Scott. So anyway, Barb sent me, I'm sure we usually give each other gifts, you know, every time because we don't get to see each other, but like once a year, you know, especially without not being able to cruise. But she sent me a beautiful Alex and Annie. Look at this. Alex and Annie, Alaska. Look at that. Alaska with Alaska charm. Look at the whale tail. I love it, Barb. I love it. Thank you so much. My emotions are right here. Sorry, you guys. Glistening Glacial Alaska is the largest state of the U.S., made up of a chain of small volcanic islands. Alaska has frigid waters and a sky that's sometimes lit with soft, rippling color of the aurora. The state has the greatest number of the highest peaks in America. Heed Alaska's motto, north to the future, travel northward, never losing sight of your goals. Treasure awaits those who do not give up. Alex and Annie. Thank you so much, Barb. Thank you so much. I love it. I will cherish it always. And all right, let's get on to the haul. I'll save the Goose in the Boot for last. And those, let me show you these masks though. These masks, I can give you a link for Pam's daughter in the description box. And she makes a lovely, lovely, lovely mask. And she puts the elastic in and lets you tie it yourself, you know, so that you're not being, your ears aren't hurting or whatever. You can tie it to your own, you know, your own size. So this is eagles, obviously, beautiful eagles. We have a group cruise next summer. I have no idea whether we'll need these. Right now on a ship, you do need them. So, you know, I had ordered these. So there are eagles, and we might be having a little trip coming up to Hawaii, hopefully. So this is kind of pretty, what I had in mind for Hawaii. So that was pretty. Just a navy blue background or black. I think it might be black. Then, because I am an avid cruiser, you know, I need me some, I love it. I love it. Anchors. And then more for Hawaii. Isn't that pretty? That one. And then this one. She does a superb job. Just a superb job. Description box. I'll leave you a link in the description box for Pam's daughter. She does a fabulous job. Highly recommend her. Highly recommend her. So if you're needing more masks, which I kind of did. Mine were getting kind of yucky. So I needed some. So, all right, here we go. Let's do some fall hauls here. How about? I went into, let me preface this all by saying, I got a bright idea that I want to do a table, not a tablescape, not with dishes, but I want to do like on my dining room table. I had Chris take the lantern centerpiece. You always know I do a lantern centerpiece. And I decided I wanted to create something different in there this year. Just, again, not really buying a whole lot, but pretty much utilizing what I have. But in trying to put it together a little bit and pull parts and pieces, I realized that I needed 1 or 2 more pieces. I want to do like a pumpkin scape, you know, with pumpkins and candles and some picks, and I'm not sure what I'll come up with. I'm also not sure I'll do this, but I did buy this with that in mind. I bought, oh, guess what? A table runner. But this table runner only has things on either end of it, which is like that. And you can see the blue and kind of the burnt orange. And, but the scape is going to be mostly creams and like ambers. So we'll see. I'm not sure. I'm not sure exactly what I'll come up with. But anyway, this was 13 by 72 from Ross. This is from Ross, and it was $9.99. So, and I'll just put this right on top. I have a navy blue tablecloth out there, and I'll put it on top of the tablecloth and build the decor on this. And go to the edges, you know, go to the buckets probably, you know, or close to it. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. The mailman just came. I might go check that out before I get off of here because I do have some Vera Bradley coming, supposed to come today. I don't know whether that was it or not, but I bought something from the outlet. So, all right. So next I thought this would be a really pretty piece to put right in the center of the table and to build the decor around. And look at this. Isn't this pretty? Wrought iron. And then with 3 kind of amber globes. And I just thought this was super pretty. And it was $24.99. So from Ross. So I thought this would be, you know, put this in the center and then build out from either side of it. So this will be Monday's video probably. We'll see if I can get that together. So I got that. And then these other 2 things don't have anything to do with my idea for that, but I just saw them. This is Hello Fall. I thought this was really cute. This is padded. So I thought this was, and these are beads running through it. Look at that. And the pumpkin, they're beads, little hearts. So I thought that was really cute. And this was $9.99. Can't beat the prices. And at Ross and Marshall's and TJ Maxx and places like that. So, and then this isn't for anything. I actually bought something that I have no idea when or how I'm going to use it. But I just thought it was super pretty. And I know that I can build something really super pretty in here one of these days. But I just bought like a basket. Isn't that pretty? With my rustic glam. I don't know that I'll do anything for fall, but maybe for winter, you know, going into spring. This was only $11.99, you guys. $11.99. It has 2 handles on it, and it is probably 4 inches deep. So, set a little lantern. If it was going to do for fall, put a pumpkin, you know, sky's the limit. Thought it was super cute. But I don't have anything in mind to do with it now. So, okay. Again, picture this amber globe trio right in the middle. And then check out one of these on either side. Oh my goodness, these are beautiful. I had one from last year and I don't know where I used it. I used it somewhere like in a vase or something. But I just think this is super, super pretty. And just think of it snugged up next to one on this side and then one on this side. And that will be the beginning of that pumpkin scape or whatever you want to call it. I don't want to call it a table scape because I'm not going to be putting dishes on it. So, but I just want a centerpiece, a big fat centerpiece. So anyway, I thought those were really pretty. It's kind of pulling in more of the rustic glam look that I'm kind of going for this year with the blues and the burnt orange. I'm not sure. I have the blue tablecloth and I probably will be adding some blue elements to this and some orange elements to this, but I think the driving force is going to be these cream pumpkins in that. I might be just talking out of both sides of my mouth here. I really and truly do not know where I'm going with this. I just know I want to use these 3 elements. So we'll see where I go. I don't know. And then just three more things. A couple of little squirrels, because I had 2 and I needed 2 more. I put 2 on one side, 2 on the other to go in the centerpiece. So they're really cute. And these were $9.99, 40% off. Super cute. And then just 2 littler pumpkins. I have 2 of these. I can't reach the other one. It's too far away. But 2 of these, and these were $6.99, 40% off. So, and they're kind of a I don't know, what do you call that? Plastic, resin, not plastic, but kind of a resiny. And that's it. That's all I got from Hobby Lobby. But I'm building this in my mind. I'm collecting things from around my house, from out of my coffers down in the basement. You know, I'm just, as I remember things, as I look back on pictures, I'm like, okay, I could use that. Okay, I could use that. Pulling parts and pieces from here and there. So hopefully I'll pull this together. I don't know. Okay, one more thing here I want to haul for you. Then I'll go out and check and see what was delivered and see if it was by Vera. And if it was, I'll open that on camera here for you. If not, we'll have to wait till Friday. But I had messaged Goose in a Boot, and I had ordered some more pie tin size candles from her. And boy, howdy, I did that Monday afternoon and I got them yesterday. Now, of course, she lives pretty close to me. She really does. But I don't know how she managed even still to get it to me next day service. Bless her heart. I wanted to thank you guys, whoever has gone there. I know a lot of you said you were going to go and order from her. Thank you so much for doing that. She's fabulous to work with, obviously very quick on her shipping. I'm thinking if she has the product. So, you know, thank you so much for helping me support some, you know, local businesses and small businesses. I think it's so important. I think it's so important to help our small businesses, you know. So thank you guys. And I know you won't be disappointed. I know, you know, you will not be disappointed. But she sent me 4. I had ordered 3 and she sent me 1 to say thank you. Bless her heart. She did not need to do that. Thank you, sweetie, for doing that. You did not need to. And, but I hope we were able to bring you some business. I hope we were able to bring you some more business. I know Liz brought you a ton and Susan brought you a ton, and I hope that my little addition has brought you some too. So thank you so much for this product. It is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Anyway, I wanted to show you. Again, this is Goose in a Boot. And here's her card. Take a screenshot. I'll put it in the description too. But there's her card. You can take a screenshot. And this is, look how beautifully they're packaged, you guys. I mean, she sends it like it is like in a bakery. I love it. This is pumpkin, called a pumpkin candle. And she has it covered up. Look at that. Oh my goodness. And it smells heavenly. Heavenly. Look at that. And it is a tin. She's got it in a tin. It literally looks like a pumpkin. And now, I did want to read a little card. I didn't do this the other day, but I did want to read a little card that she sends with all of her candles. I wanted just to give you a heads up. She says, thank you from Goose in the Boot, LLC. I greatly appreciate your purchase of my handmade products. These candles are made from soy blended waxes, and the wicks are lead-free. My candles are highly scented. Yes, they are. Oh my goodness, they're awesome. With fine quality fragrance oils. Each product is handmade with great pride, and my goal is for you to enjoy them as much as I enjoy making them. Now she gives some candle precautions. Your safety is my first concern. Before burning, please remove the homespun fabric bows and trim the wicks. Always trim the wick to 1/4 inch before each use. Keep away from children, pets, and flammable objects. Never leave a burning candle unattended. Burn on a fireproof holder and no longer than 3 hours. Avoid drafts, not for consumption. Although tempting, do not eat. Keep matches and other debris out of the candle. Do not move candle when burning or in a liquid state. Extinguish the flame if it burns too close to the container walls. Extinguish the flame if it smokes. They don't smoke. I will say that, they don't smoke. Extinguish the flame if it smokes, flickers repeatedly, or the flame becomes too high. Never burn a candle on or near anything that can catch fire. I've got one burning right there, you can see. It is fabulous. You don't see any smoke coming out of that. It is, and it smells, well, of course I've got the pumpkin right now. That was raspberry. That was I had the cranberry over here and I have the raspberry over here. I don't have the cranberry lit right now. Fabulous, you guys. So this is pumpkin. And then I actually asked her, I said, you send me 3 scents that are your favorites, that you really like. So I left it to her discretion. And this is a cinnamon candle. Tell you the truth, I haven't looked real close to these yet, so I'm not quite sure what I have here. It's a cinnamon candle. Oh my goodness, look at this. Oh, I am telling you one thing. These are wonderful. I'm going to save these. You know, of course, I think I'll burn my little ones, but I'm going to save these bigger ones either as gifts or... I mean, these would make a fabulous Christmas gift. What I usually do for Stacy, I don't know whether she's watching or not, but what I would usually do, for instance, if I was going to give Stacy a gift, I usually get her a hodgepodge of things sometimes, unless I have something specific to give her, my cousin, who is more like a sister to me, you know. But this would be like one thing in like a grab box, like a candle, and then maybe I'd get her a wick trimmer or give her 2 or 3 candles, a wick trimmer, you know, a holder to put it on, you know, and do a whole kind of theme kind of thing. Wouldn't that be cute? That would be a cute thing. Anyway, I'm rambling. What's new? Oh my goodness. My knee does not stop me from rambling, does it? This one is apple. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Oh, it just brings hay rides. And I used to go to a farm from my church. Folks in my church used to make apple butter. Every fall. And all of us kids who were in like the missionettes and the, you know, Royal Rangers, for those of you in Assembly of God churches, you'll recognize those names. We used to go out to their farm and we used to help them peel apples and, you know, mix up all their spices and everything like that to make apple butter. We did that every fall at this farm. And that's what this reminds me of. I love it. Oh my goodness gracious. I cannot tout this place enough, you guys. I really cannot. This is fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. And then one more. And this one is a cranberry. I know what this smells like. So this is really, really, really smells good. I really wish we had smell-a-tube. I am not even kidding. So that is just wonderful. So anyway, I highly recommend Goose in a Boot. A local artisan right here, very close to me, like within 5 miles of me, I think she is. So, you guys, I encourage you, if you want something, especially with the holidays coming, with gifts coming up, if you're having, you know, like Thanksgiving at your house, you know, how would you like to, you know, just not that your house doesn't smell like Thanksgiving anyway, but to light one of these candles. Oh my goodness. I'm betting she'll come out with more Christmassy scents as we get closer to Christmas. I bet. I don't know whether she will or not, but I bet she will, you know, and yeah. Oh my goodness. I think I'm going to be a regular customer of hers from now on. One more time. Goose in a Boot. I'm reading. She's also on Facebook. Like us on Facebook. I'll give you all links in the description box, but you can search for Goose in a Boot on Facebook and join her group. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Thank you so much. All right, now let me run out. I don't know where my delivery was left, but let me go see if I can find it, and I'll be right back. Look, it came. Yay! Now, the online outlet was up and running, and I forgot to tell you guys about it. I've been so busy. But hopefully those of you who are interested have been getting email notifications, you know, when it comes back. And if not, I promise next time I will
really try to remember to give you a link in my community post when it's back up and running. What it is Vera's been having an online outlet for several times a year, especially with the pandemic. It's been more often that they've been offering this online outlet. And when they offer it, everything starts out on sale. And then when you go to checkout, you get another 30% off, and over $35 or something like that is free shipping. Used to be free shipping no matter how much you got. They changed that. So anyway, I got three items here, and I spent about $75, which one of these by itself was like $100. So anyway, let me show you. First of all, I got a little luggage tag to match. Remember the suitcase I bought not long ago? I was downstairs when I showed it. I'll see if I can find a picture of it here. Well, this matches the suitcase. It's just a luggage tag. Vera Bradley luggage tag. And the luggage tag cost $5.25, regularly $15. So, isn't that cute? So that will go on my suitcase. Not that I need a luggage tag to go to my dad's, but that's the suitcase I'm taking to my dad's. And that was the reason that I bought this other stuff, because I wanted a couple of bags to match with my backpack, which already matches this. But I wanted, so I didn't have to take a big suitcase there. So I got what I'm going to show you here. And I got this just because I thought it was pretty. And it matches these bags. And honestly, I wanted it. You know, not making excuses as to why I buy it. I wanted it, and I bought it. Is a little makeup case. Isn't that pretty? And look how it matches. Okay, it's got two levels. This was regular $80. Yeah, $42 for it. See, it may be even 30% off of that. I can't remember. But anyway, at one side, the top of it, you just put your brushes in. Or like I have like mascara, they would go in there. Or, you know, your eyeliner, that kind of thing. All those tubey kind of things could go here. But it's really made for brushes. And then it's got a zipper up here. And, you know, you could put anything that might spill in there. And then, actually, I've never had a bag like this, so I don't know what the inside is going to look like. Oh, look at the inside. Wow. It's got a mesh pocket up here. And then it's got a big cavernous place, and it's got meshy pockets in the front. And then in the back. That's two pockets there that's separated. And then just one long one in the back. Isn't that cute? What a cute little bag. So I think I'm going to use this as my makeup bag. My dad has a little shelf. I can set that in his bathroom. It'll be perfect. I'm going to use that. And then this bag was cheaper than the cosmetic bag. Well, this is I think microfiber. The solid Vera stuff is more expensive. This is some of their most expensive stuff. And that's why I bit the bullet and got it too. I just think it's so pretty in the pink like that. It's called strawberry something or another. And then I've never had this. This is like, I searched for a weekender bag. And this is kind of a medium weekender bag. And this is the same pattern that my suitcase is in. Isn't that cute? And then my backpack, that is the mango plaid. It's all of these colors. It just pairs beautifully with this. This is supposed to have, yep, it does. It has a telescoping handle in the back.
to go on your suitcase. And then it's got a big zipper in the front. Look at that inside, isn't that pretty? And then inside it comes with a shoulder strap with a pad on it. Look at this. You hook in. And it's adjustable. And then on the inside, this is just like a mess or like a weekender bag. I don't think it's quite as big. It's just about the same size, I would say. This would be great for a carry-on bag, you guys. Perfect size. I wouldn't stock it all the way full though, but it's got meshy pockets and on both sides. So if I want to take full-size products, for instance, shampoo, whatever, you know, like my hair gel and that kind of thing, that'll all go in here, and my cosmetic bag and my bag with brushes, everything. This will be my big cosmetic bag to go to my dad's. Also too, I can take this when I go on my cruises in the future. Next cruise is to Hawaii. I'll pack this in my big suitcase and use it as a carry-on on the way home for souvenirs and whatever overages I have, because I only go with one backpack or personal item. A backpack can be considered a personal item, and then take another carry-on. So that's what I normally do for these, and it matches my suitcase, which I really like. So, all right, so that's my Vera order. I'm really glad it came. I got to share that with you too. Yay! So, because Friday will be pretty much just the dough bowl, and then to show you the hutch. I don't think I have anything else coming. I do have a really cute pair of sneakers coming that I want to show you, that Stacy and Donita both had at Daytona Beach, and I'm copying them. I just thought it was the cutest little look. They wore these little white sneakers with like capris and whatnot, ankle pants, super cute. So I got myself a pair. So they should be coming in the next few days. So maybe they'll come by Friday. But anyway, all right, let me get my computer out and check for anything in my questions. I don't think I have any. I'm really running long, I betcha. Well, that's it, you guys. I have no questions. So I guess that'll be it for today. I'm glad the Vera order came so that you guys could take a peek at that. And I'm really happy with how the desk and the corner shelf worked out. As I said, more subtly, my decor this year is more quiet. I think I've been so frenetically moving around and everything that I just needed a more quiet decor. And I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it this year. So, you know, change is never a bad thing. Change is never a bad thing. It's always nice to, you know, to kind of stretch out those muscles and see what else you can make, what else you can conjure up in your mind and bring to fruition, you know? Yes, my decor is still blue, white, and burnt orange, but I've also added an element of gold this year and a little bit of, you know, a rusty glam kind of feel to it. So I'm super happy with it. I can't wait to work with that dough bowl to see how that, I'm really not going to use too much more than what's in the dough bowl, but, you know, of course, again, I'll bring a couple of new elements in and we'll make it look like fall, you know? So I'm really looking forward to that. Really looking forward to seeing how that's going to work out. So, all right, with all that said, I'm going to go ahead and ask for subscribers that if you haven't subscribed, if you would take a moment to hit that subscribe button. It's free to do so, and it helps me out. And I would love for you to hit the notification bell too if you do subscribe, and then hit all, so that you will always be sure to get a notification when I put a video up. So I think you've seen since I've been back from my vacation, I'm pretty steady and sure with my Monday, Wednesday, Friday videos. Sometimes a pop-up will come in there, but then of course in September, I'll be leaving for just a couple of weeks to help with my dad's surgery. So, but anyway, thank you in advance. If you do, go ahead and subscribe. Humbly, thank you so much for doing that. I'm loving watching these numbers inch up. I really love it. Instead of going down or staying the same forever and ever. Thank you so much. And with all that said, I'm going to go ahead into my final words and say, I hope that all is well with everyone. And for those of you who might be struggling or suffering with a catastrophic illness or chronic pain, I hope that you have someone there with you, taking care of you, helping you get through each day making the very, very best out of each day. I hope there's nothing weighing on your minds or your hearts, pulling your attention away from where you want it to be or from where it should be. I love y'all to bits, to bits, to bits, hugs all around, and I keep you in my thoughts and my prayers every single day. And with all that said, I'll just say, until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye.
Back to Dad. Squeeze.
Come here.
Come here.
Good job. Ah, you're good.